Good day. Hope everybody out there is having a good one. So, this is one that came recommended. Slaughter to Prevail. Bratva. This is live in Moscow. Now, I've seen clips. I gotta say I don't think I've listened to a Slaughter to Prevail song all the way through. I know I've seen this singer fighting grizzly bears and shit. So yeah. And I've heard his voice is he's pretty intense. So this should be pretty cool. Um, yeah, Slaughter to Prevail. Bratva. And if you're into finding new music and from all different genres and all different places around the world or whatever, definitely take a look around. We got playlists of just all sorts of different stuff. I guarantee you're gonna find something you've never heard of before. So like this right here, Slaughter to Prevail, Bratva, live in Moscow.
Этот трек называется «Братва».
Man, we're in the mess.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Vocalist, the Terrible. Ничего так до сих пор.
Я хочу увидеть большой circle beat, большой, сука, ёбаный в рот. сердолбит. Давай, давай, немножечко кардио.
I know what that means in any language.
Я хочу знать, где мне было стыдно. Я хочу знать, где мне было стыдно. Просто царю собой. Еще!
You know what that stage setup reminds me of, with that drummer up there? See if we can get a better shot of it. The drummer up there is, if you look at like Judas Priest videos, they had that like same kind of setup where, you know, there wasn't like a whole lot of like ramps or anything like that. It was just the drum set was like really high up. And it was nuts because I remember like you'd see that thing shaking. You'd always wonder, I mean, you know, like how how sturdy is that up there? But yeah, Rob Halford would like come out from under the drum set with a Harley, and you know, ride a Harley out on stage and stuff like that. Yeah, it was really cool. But yeah. Uh that's what that setup reminds me of. Now, there's been a lot of like neat different like setups with bands where either the drummer's in a totally different place, or they got such a big setup that the drummer is up so high, but they're also back so far because there's like layers of what they got going on. I mean, like you look at like a stage setup like Nightwish and stuff like that. There's a lot going on, and there's like layers of, you know, musicians and such. Um, yeah, this brutal is an understatement. Like I said, I don't think I've listened to a total song from these cats, and I've been wanting to get to them because I've been hearing a lot of cool stuff about them. I know Rock Feet's talked about them, and I've heard um, a lot of other shows and stuff doing interviews and stuff with them. So yeah, maybe someday. But yeah, Slaughter to Prevail, Bratva, live in Moscow. They know how to get down in Moscow, I'll tell you what. Like I said, I knew exactly what he was saying when he was telling everybody, get ready, let's get rowdy. Um, yeah, you can if you've been to enough shows, you know what, when they're telling you they want that pit to get sick, you know what that means in any language. I'm done. Just look beside you to your friend that's been to way more heavy metal shows than you, and I guarantee they're gonna be like, it's just this universal thing, man. Just know what that means. Yeah, I love the main riff of this and everything. And you know, I love my progressive stuff, and you know, I love it when stuff gets intricate. And there's so many bands doing, you know, just so, I mean, just intense, you know, riffage that I it's it's hard to even wrap your head around it, you know. But then, you know, you need that stuff that's also just kick you right in all the way, just, you know. And then yeah, it's like, wow, if this is this sick, I wonder what the drop's gonna be like. And then here it comes, and it's like, oh yeah, that's right, even sicker. Should have known. But yeah, awesome stuff. Now I know the singer and stuff, he's been in the news on like social media and stuff like that. I think he's but man, look at them Jesus. That is a lot of ink, son. Damn. But yeah, he is he's a big boy. I guess he fights grizzly bears and stuff. So yeah, in his free time. So yeah, um, but he has got a growl on him that is something else, unmistakable. And you know, I think too, like also the and I think that's what, like with Bromstein, that's what's so appealing about them is the language itself actually lends itself to this kind of music because it's such a like, you know, um I don't know if harsh is exactly the right word, but it's such a stern language and very, you know, a direct language. And um I yeah, I think these types of languages, German and Russian and stuff like that, they really lend themselves to this kind of music because it's like this guy could be talking about picking roses and in a field with butterflies and it would still sound sick as hell. I mean, I just yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, I'm sure like butterfly in Russian has some brutal name that makes it sound like a dragon. But anyway, yeah, Slaughter to Prevail. Have you checked these guys out at all? I haven't ever gotten a chance to check them out. I thought it would be cool to share with the class. Anybody got any suggestions? This was the first suggestion that I got from these cats, so I figured I would check it out. Now, I always like to, especially with like live stuff. I always love to see a band live in action, really seeing, you know, what they're like live and what they're all about, and even today with with all like the we can get into the back and track fights and all that stuff. Do they put on a good show? Did they And I'm not trying to make excuses for back and tracks or anything like that. In fact, quite the opposite. If you've seen any of my rants, yeah. But at the same time, it's also all about putting on an awesome show that people walk away and they're like, yeah, I got my money's worth. And, especially today, and that's why there's people on both sides of the aisle with this is, where is the line? Where's the back and track and where's but these cats, yeah, having to worry about beeps and boops and synthesizers and all that is not a thing I've noticed with these guys. Uh, awesome stuff. Um, and don't get me wrong, I love my synths and all that stuff. I think there's a lot of bands out there that are really doing some cool stuff out there and with sampling and all that nowadays. And I think and that's the thing is, there's all the people, talking about, backing tracks and all this. It's like, yeah, but look at all the other cool stuff we could do now with technology, that we were never able to do, and, um, having sound effects and samples and all that type of stuff is one thing, but yeah, total guitar tracks and or bass tracks to where the bassist ain't even plugged in basically, that's a little bit different, but that's another discussion for another day. This isn't one of them type of bands. These guys know how to get down, and yeah, this is some awesome stuff. Yeah, if you got any suggestions, I'd love to check out more from these cats. Slaughter to Prevail, Bratva. um Live in Moscow. Is there more to be had from this show? Let me know. What do you suggest? And any other bands out of Russia, Ukraine, Germany, any of them areas too? I'd like to hear more We get like a lot of stuff from like the Dutch areas, or like maybe from Spain, and even like UK. But yeah, it doesn't seem like we get as many bands as I know. There's got to be some awesome metal coming out of these countries. So yeah, and because there's definitely some awesome metal coming out of all the surrounding countries. So yeah, awesome stuff. Totally dig it. If you got any suggestions, please let me know. Leave a comment and take a look around, and suggest a band or an artist or somebody you think we should be checking out. And above all, have a great day out there. We got tons more news, reviews, reacts, all sorts of awesome stuff. I invite you to subscribe and all that good stuff. We, like I said, we try to find all sorts of music from all around the musical spectrums and all around the planets, broaden our musical horizons. Just all sorts of different stuff. So if you're looking to kind of beat the algorithm and find new stuff that you never knew you needed in your life, take a look around. Other than that, have a great day, and we'll see you in the next one.